Be determined. Instead of intending to just try, do it. Hey guys, it's Marissa from Pittsburgh Fit, and today's nutrition tip is going to be about increasing your metabolism. The only way for you to actually increase your metabolism is to put on muscle. So weight training, coming here and lifting those heavy weights is really the only way that you can increase that. I know there's a lot of stuff on social media that says otherwise, but muscle growth is the only actual way to do it.
Hey friends, it's Coach Eric from Pittsburgh Fit. I'm going to walk you through your PFGO workout for today. So we're going to start our warm-up off with some banded movements. We have lateral band steps, banded squats, and banded donkey kicks. So I'm going to have Marissa toss this nice little band on around the tops of her knees. She's going to start off with her feet in her squat stance, but then she's going to come down just 2 inches. And then from there, she's going to take 1 step to the side, and then 1 step back to that squat stance. So the squat stance is the closest your feet will ever get to each other. From there, you step out, step back, step out, step back for 10 steps on each side. Next up, you're going to keep that band on for your squat. So feet in that squat stance already. She's going to send her hips back. She's going to press her knees out against the band for 10 squats. While you're doing these, I really want you to focus on your knees and pressing against that band on the way down and on the way up through that squat. Next up, we're going to come down to the ground. She's going to be on her hands and on her knees here, and she's going to lift up one leg, so go straight back. She's going to kick the wall with the bottom of her foot, and then come back down. And back up. She's going to do 10 on each side for these banded donkey kicks. After she does 10 on each leg, she's going to go back to those banded lateral steps, squats, and donkey kicks one more time. Next up, we're going to move on to the next part of our warm-up. We are going to need a barbell or a pair of dumbbells, whatever weight you have sitting around, for strict press front squats and bent over rows. So, Marissa has a PVC plate here. She's going to toss it on her shoulders. She's going to squeeze her belly. She's going to squeeze her butt. She's going to slide her head back out of the way and press the bar overhead. These are our strict press. You're going to be doing 10 of them. I want you to watch your head specifically. It's going to slide back as she presses that weight overhead. She doesn't want to move that bar around her head. She wants to slide her head out of the way of that bar. Then, after that, she's going to leave the bar there on her shoulders for 10 front squats. Now, we just had the band on. We were doing banded squats, so I want her to continue thinking about pushing her knees out throughout the squat. And now that she has weight, I want her to also focus on those elbows and keeping them up the entire time as she's going through those squats. Next up, we have bent over rows. So she's going to bring that bar down her hips. She's going to bend her knees slightly so she's not locking out her legs. And she's going to bring her chest so that it's almost parallel with the ground. From here, she's going to pull that weight up to the bottom of her chest and then lower it down slowly with control. These are our bent over rows. We're going to be doing 10 of them. And then you're going to do the strict press front squats and bent over rows one more time before we move on to our strength for today. Our strength for today, we have back squats. So earlier we worked up to a heavy set of 5. Now we're going to be doing 3 sets of 5 and 2 sets of 5. 3 sets of 5, you're going to be using 50% of your 5 rep max, or something of a moderate weight. You have 3 sets of 5 where you're going to be going 3, 2, 1 on the way down, a 1 second pause, 1 second up, and then 1 second hold at the top. So what this is going to look like, first we're going to toss that bar on her back. She's going to be thinking of pulling that bar across her back. She's going to sit down for 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. She's going to hold for 1 second and then come up. She's going to take a breath in at the top. That 1 second at the top, that's your chance to breathe there. So take 1 whole second at the top to take a sharp breath in, fill your belly with air before sitting back down into that squat. So I really want you to focus on here is your tempo. The weight lifted is secondary, the tempo is number 1. 3 seconds down, 1 second pause at the bottom, 1 second up, 1 second at the top. Make sure that is dialed in before you add weight. So you have 3 sets of 5 at 50%, and then you have 2 sets of 5 at 60%. So you should go a little bit heavier, and our tempo changes a little bit. Those 3 sets of 5, you have 3, 1, 1, 1. Here you have 1, 1, 1, 1, meaning 1 second down, 1 second hold, 1 second up, 1 second hold at the top. So the emphasis should be on that 1 second hold at the bottom. All right, go down fast, good, hold, come up fast, 1 second, back down. These are a little bit faster, okay? With the emphasis on the 1 second pause at the bottom, don't speed that part up. All right, guys, now we're gonna move on to our workout. Bear with me here for a second. So we have 5 AMRAPs. Each AMRAP is slightly different in time domain. So an AMRAP is as many reps as possible in a certain time domain. Our first one is a 2-minute AMRAP, then we have a 3-minute AMRAP, then 4, then 3, and then 2. So all of these though are pretty much the same as far as movements go. So our first AMRAP is 2 minutes long, which means I want you to go fast for 2 minutes, then you have a 1-minute rest afterwards. You have 2 up downs, 4 front squats, and 2 bent over rows. So 2 up down. You're going to toss that way off to the side. You're going to come down to a plank position, kick back, kick forward, stand. Just like that. Let's do a couple more. Good. I want you to focus on using your core and using your abs to pull your feet and your hands together as you do those. After your up downs, you're going to go right into 4 front squats. This weight should be a little bit on the lighter side so you move kind of quickly through these. Then you're going to use that same weight to do bent over rows for 2 bent over rows. So it goes 2, 4, 2. You're going to do that for 2 minutes. After that 2 minutes is up, you get to rest 1 whole minute. Then we're going to basically do it again, but for 3 minutes. However, the reps are going to change just a little bit. We're going to go 3, 6, 3 for 3 minutes. Then you again have a 1 minute rest. Then we're going to do it for 4 minutes, except the reps change again a little bit. 4, 8, 4 for 4 minutes. Then you rest 1 whole minute. Then we do the round of 3 minutes again, and then we rest, and then we do the round of 2 minutes again. All right, guys, I know, keep this workout close to you because I know these numbers get a little confusing. Have a great workout. Have a great day.